Okay, today's date is 12/17/25. Before I show you my latest artwork, including my younger sister's birthday card that I made for her, I'm ready to show you exactly 1 year ago on 12/14 and 24, that big tree there was removed, and a lot of you saw my videos of the tree removal. And boy, it shows a big difference how much lighting I can get because, last July 25th, this year, I videotaped the big T-storm, biggest so far this year. Got a lot of lightning bolts over there that I would have missed if that tree still remained there, but I got them. And those of you saw my good, video from then, including my good friends, Tom and Billy and Jason and Scott and Paul. They, saw my videos. You'll see I got a lot of good lightning bolts over there. And who knows, we might get thunder 2 days from now on 12/19. It's in the forecast. And exactly a quarter of a century ago today, on 12/17/2000, we actually had plenty of lightning and thunder all over the Northeast, including here, although only rumbles. But my good friend Tom Benson, however, says he remembered them very well. And my former T-storm buddy, Armin Peasley, he got some nice videoing from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, that he sent me the videos. But, of course, I haven't heard from him since 12/21/02. And now I'm going to show you here all my artwork supplies and everything. These are all the Q-tips, pencils, everything. I mean, I got everything under the sun. And by the way, this tape recorder here I bought back on 4/10/02 and on 5/31/02 and especially 6/26/02, along with my camcorder and other tape recorders. This one did a great job taping the thunder for me on that 6/26/02, and the thunder's on it absolutely wonderful. I know it doesn't work as well anymore. After all, it's getting on in years, needless to say. So anyway, I'm going to show you my latest artwork. Okay, my good friend Tom Bensenhauer is also quite an artist. He showed me how he does his artwork. I'm going to show you how I do mine. See, this is Sarah's birthday card. Right on the cover shows nice old cars I drew alongside a beautiful beach. This one's from the mid-1930s. This one's from the very late 40s, early 50s. And this one's from the mid-1950s. Beautiful background. And then I'm going to show you the next 2 pages. A lovely ship that I drew. Sorry for the mess. A nice ship there. Or a cruiser ship. I was on way back in 1961 between November 10th and 24th. I still remember being on such a ship myself, but it didn't look exactly like that, but you get the idea. It's a real beauty. Check out the water too, and the sky and everything. See, what I did was, I'll show you how I do it. I take this, one of these lollipops I made last year, and this here, I take this, I dab it into the smeared pastels that I got on the internet, and I take it and I smear it on the sky, make it look really nice and blue using this. Yep, that's how I do it. Okay, and then in addition to that, I take one of these Q-tips, one of the many dozens, hundreds, whatever, and I take this and I smear it right here. Okay, dab it on here, and I take this and I just paint it right here. See how I do it? Yeah, it really works. Boy, really easy. Latest technology, just like the latest computer technology, if you can call it that. That's how I did it. I did the same thing here. That's what I did when I was working on this card day before my sister's birthday. That was 2 days ago. I did this 3 days ago. That's also how I do my latest comics, although they're R-rated. If they weren't R-rated, I'd like to put them on YouTube. Well, the reason why they're R-rated, because a lot of the girls I draw explains everything. So that's how I draw this and paint these and show and tell these. And now the last page, a nice resort hotel on the tropical beaches. For those of you who go down the Caribbean or something, this is a scene you love to see, or an ordinary scene. And of course, I love from James Owen. That's me. I called myself James Owen in my comics going all the way back to October 1984. In case you're wondering how that came about, I know it just came out of the blue. And then you can see here, you notice the shadows underneath these pleasure boats, showing you how clear the tropical waters are. So that's how I do it. Yeah. So anyway, that's just an update as to how I do my comics and my drawings. and everything else under the sun here. Alright, you can see I got quite a collection, and right now, as you can see, I'm doing a comic based on this place and this place. It's an imaginary military post I created myself on the very southeastern tip of Uruguay in South America. In the real world, it doesn't exist, but in my comics it does. It's like a real resort here and everything. These are beaches like the ones I showed you in the card. Great place to be. Alright, and this is the same place. I know the graph looks like a giant turtle, but I don't know if they have turtles there, but they have good-looking girls that I draw. Alright, so that's my latest, and it's a pleasure showing you this, and I'll try to get this on YouTube whenever I can. And who knows, if we get thunder on 12/19/25, 2 years to the day, I was at Beavertail Lighthouse for the first time on my new camcorder, which I'm using right now. I'll get everything uploaded. Along with it, I'm going to try to get this all uploaded too, the latest artwork technology. Oh, these are magic markers. As you can see, I got pastels everywhere. There. Oh, I got everything under the sun. Alright. Okay, thanks for watching. Love those comments. Appreciate it. So many more ways than one. Bye now.